Yeah, welcome to another edition of the Purple Heart. Things that I like and enjoy about China, living in China. Today I want to talk about the sense of surprise. You hear a lot of vloggers talk about the adventure of it and stuff like that, and I don't really see it as, I don't really see it as an adventure as much as I see it as a residency. I mean, I've been here quite a long time, and it's not to say that I wouldn't have this same appreciation if I lived anywhere in the world for such a long duration of time. But China has some every day there's a surprise, whether it be as a foreigner living in China. Every day there's you're always coming across different kinds of surprises, whether it be a familiar surprise or an unfamiliar surprise. For instance, you go into a market and you find like American mustard on the shelf suddenly, where you find something that you're familiar with that you didn't quite expect to see. Or of course the unfamiliar, like today, just missing a bus stop. So I just figured, all right, I'll walk back to the next bus stop, and I figured that's just walk down the road. Okay, go over the bridge and you're on, and you take a right, but you get over the bridge and suddenly you can't go that way. You have to go this way and that way and the other way, and it takes you through all these different, I was going through different residential areas and all kinds of places just to find my way back to the road. And all along the way, you're kind of looking at the doorways and people. There's a lot of people, and you're getting all different kinds of reads on people as you're walking by them, and it's just kind of it's just kind of full of surprises there, and I really appreciate that, and it's been a really great thing to be able to come this familiar, with another nation, across the seas, on the other side of the world. It's something I kind of really appreciate, definitely hold dear in my memories. Ability to become this familiar with a place and know my way around, and knowing relatively little about it, and the language certainly. It's been quite successful, and you can't help but to appreciate that. And I've learned and developed a lot. I've been able to develop as a person and develop as a professional and all of that here during that stay, during this residency here. And something I appreciate, I enjoy about China, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. So catch you next time. Have a good one. Okay, just kind of add on. Since I'm talking about things I like about China, I thought I'd tack on some products that I particularly like here in China, or habitually use or consume in China, and this is one of them. This is Yinlu peanut milk, and it's a soy-based milk. I like to drink it in my coffee as a milk substitute, because actual dairy milk, especially fresh dairy milk, can be particularly difficult to find. But I find this is a product that can keep longer, and it's really good. It's really tasty. It's smooth tasting, and it's loaded with protein. So this is a product that I use habitually in China, and that I particularly enjoy. Yinlu peanut milk.